Start off and we'll do some transmigration, 2 different characters. First character we'll go for is my Magic Knight. She's at level 2,300 plus. This will be her first transmigration. Then we'll also transmigrate a skull. He's been transmigrated twice, maybe 3 times. We'll see when I do it. And you'll see how they work and what's different. So we go over here, we summon the assembly, go over here to the one we want to transmigrate. You choose Transmigrate, costs 100 mana. She's got tons of mana. And then we go to Transmigrate. Now, you don't have to transmigrate into the character that you're in. You can transmigrate into something else. I'm going to keep my Magic Knight in the Magic Knight class. But if you notice, over here, although you have a lot of choices, you don't have any monster choices except for the Prinny. If for some reason you want to transmigrate a humanoid character into a monster, first you have to transmigrate into a Prinny, and then after you level up the Prinny and get enough points, then transmigrate again into the monster class. So if you're going humanoid to humanoid, no problem. But if you want to change humanoid to monster or monster to humanoid, you're going to have an extra step. But we're not doing that, so big deal. Okay, here's the Magic Knight class. I've unlocked all 6 different levels. As you go up in level, if you look up in the upper right-hand corner, the weapon mastery, in this case, stays the same for them all. However, if you look underneath that, under equipment aptitude, you'll notice that in the very first class, which is what my Magic Knight is, none of the equipment aptitudes are even at 100%. So she's always losing points whenever she equips something. This is also true for the second level. By the time you get up to the 3rd level, the Rune Knight, some things go up a little bit, but still nothing. You hit Chaos Knight, and finally your SP goes up to 100%. You go up another one to the High Knight, and not only is your SP 100, but also your Int and your Res. So as a magic user, using orbs or staves, she would get the full amount of points. Finally, you go up to Space Knight, and attack also gets 100%. So this is what, of course, we would like to do. She's decent in weapons and in magic. If you notice, under weapon mastery, she's B class in swords and staff. Neither of which is great, but she can use both. Going back to the beginning, the stats also go up as you go up to the different classes. Looking at the attack and int, it's 10 and 11 for the first class, goes up to 11 and 12 for the second class, stays 11 and 12, but some other stats go up. 12 to 13, then still 12 to 13, but other stuff goes up, and finally 13 and 14. What you see here, these orange bars, these are the base stats for that class. We'll see them later on. Now we get to choose the quality. If you notice on the bottom, it says inheritance rate, 15%, 30%, 45, 60, 80, 95. We want to go genius. It costs a lot of mana, but you retain a lot or most of your weapon mastery and spell special attack mastery. you keep most of those. Notice she has 0 transmigration, and total level is also 0 because this is her first time transmigrating. The total level is important, and we'll take a look at that when we do the mage. So we'll select genius. We now have to do the name again, which to me is a little bit of a pain in the neck. I'll put a little heart because I like her. Okay, we now have, these are the base points, and we've added on a little bit here because of what her stats were. Now we have 10 bonus points. I'm going to be using her sword basically to level up, so out of the 10 I'll put 8 here. And then I'll slap 2 into the int for her magic, and those are represented by blue bars there. And that's basically it. We've distributed our bonus points, and she is now transmigrated. Now notice she's rank 0, mana 0. Actually, let's go out and save. We'll save, save, save. And I'm going to switch controllers. This one is running out of battery. Okay, we're back. Yay. Okay. Now let's go back. One thing that's rather easy to do, now I don't know if this is going to work so great for her. I'm going to try to do a promotion exam. Notice over here at rank 0, on the bottom there are 2 grayed out things. Product rank 8, which is the max I believe that you can do for your for the stores. Then enemy strength is 13. I've passed stronger enemy builds, and it's kind of a pain. It's a little time consuming, so I don't want to change it. And this works well with the skull that I'm going to transmigrate. They can be this strong, and even when he starts out, he can do very well on them. Whether my space knight will be able to do that, I'm not sure. They might be too strong for her because this is her first transmigration. But let's see, level 40. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Now, actually, what we want is give her sword. We'll run over here. I put Wing Slayer up top there. And hopefully she can go. Aha! There we go. Excellent. And notice she's gone up to level 31 in just that one attack. You'll find that once you start transmigrating, you can hit Wind Cutter's only at 1 point. Oh, let's do some Wind Cutter. There we go. And the nice thing about starting off here and doing some promotions is that, assuming that you can do it and win, you get out and they fill up your HP and SP bars, so you don't need to stop off at the hospital, which is rather nice. Now let's try One more promotion exam. Let's see, 54. Can she do it? I think so. See, her attack is already at 8,000. So she levels up very nice. Go over here, save one more time. Now, one nice spot to go, and just let me check her level here. 45, that's about half. Now let's give it a shot. Another place that I like to go in the very beginning is to go over to Salamander's Breath, Scorching Wind, and then what you get is this experience plus 100% and some zombies lined up rather nicely. We bring her over here. She can do a blade rush. Hopefully this will kill them all. Yep. And notice she's now up to level 82. You can end turn, and as long as you're back, we go back in the hole and then pop out. Again, go to the rear. Blade rush. Up to level 97. Notice you're not going up quite as much as you go up in levels, but this gives you a good quick boost, I think. Go back over here. And we can run over here and Winged Slayer. And you can do this a couple times. Again, I've upped the enemy levels, so you level up fairly good here. And it can give you a nice bonus. Let me save. Probably should have done this after I healed up, but so what? Did I get? No prizes. Okay. No, she's rank 2. If we do one more promotion exam, it will open up, I think, another counterattack, maybe a movement, or maybe you need to do a little bit more promotion exam before you get movement. We're going to try for rank 3. She's level 133. She ought to be able to do these. No problem. Now, we have these. And we can't get them all. But, suppose we go here. Actually, we can even move back one. There we go. Got rid of the hard ones. Poison guy, anyway. These guys can be a little bit of a pain if they status you and like put you to sleep. That happened once to me. Okay, we've got 2 guys. Whoops. With this Winged Slayer. Now, once we get up to a certain point, we can go and add on. What can she do now? Okay, it's only improved counterattack, which is kind of a mixed bag, actually. All right, let's go for rank 4. Oh, yeah, the 298, she can do that. In fact, if she could do a little bit more movement, she could get them both in one shot. All right, but she can't, so... What are we? 2,000. Can her wing cutter do it? Let's do the dimension slash. I know that'll work. And just for the heck of it, let's try wing cutter. That works too. Okay, she passed her exam. And now I think... See, we can go for improved movement. I think the reason why it's grayed out is if you look over at influence, her influence needs to be higher. One way you can do that is to simply exit out of this and then go back in, and the influence changes each time. You can also do another promotion exam. And the promotion exam will help you. Let's see, 134, she can do this, I think. Whoops, I'm in the wrong spot. There we go. One more. And she's been leveling up, very nice. And let's save. And let's just take a look. I don't know if I want to do it. See, now improved movement is up. The influence is up. So if I wanted to spend 500 mana, which I've got from doing the different leveling up things, no problem. Let's go on and do another transmigration. This is my... Whoops, where are we here? I've transmigrated him a number of times. Do they say? Not yet. Okay. And again, I will go over and just go up. Now, for the skulls, and also for the mages, you get the first three tiers are simply different spells. Fire spell, wind spell, ice spell. You level these up, and then that unlocks this class, the Star Skull. You need to level up Star Skull, or maybe, yeah, I think it's level up Star Skull. Maybe one of the, but at any rate, you need to level them up again, the Star Skull, and then that unlocks Prism Skull. Then you level up a Prism Skull, and that unlocks Galaxy Skull, which is what he's at. Again, if you notice, the stats go up. Like if you look at int, is 13 here, 14, 15, 16 for your base stat. The weapon mastery stays the same, but staff is your S class naturally. Again, starting off, your int is at 110%, your res is at 110%, very nice for a magic user. Spell SP is at 100. As you go up, other stuff goes up, but basically your important stuff, well, hit goes up, speed goes up a little bit, that's important. But your SP, int, and res all stay the same. So let's go and again, we'll choose Genius, which will give us an inheritance rate of 95%, which helps preserve our weapon mastery, in this case in staff, and our spell experience, the special skills experience. Notice this, he's done three transmigrations. He has a total stored level of 6,924. These stored levels are all the different levels added up from the from the 3 previous transmigrations. They are important for what you'll see coming up. Oh, and now we need... Oops. All right. We go over here. Notice we have some yellow bars with blue on the end. The yellow bars are the base stats, plus stats based on, if I'm getting this right, the yellow stats are extra points based on the stats that this character had at the point of transmigration. So the int is a lot bigger because that's higher than, for example, death. Now, you also see blue. These are the stats. These are basically just the standard base stats that you get back on the creation screen. So these are... now I have, in addition, a bonus stats of 50 points. The bonus stats come from points that you get, like reincarnating at Genius, that gives you 10, plus bonus points based on the stored levels that you had. The 6,000, I think it was 900 something stored levels, gives me extra stats. In this case, a total of 50 that I can apply anywhere here, any way that I like. There is... So, basically I can go through and do anything that I want. Over here, I'll bring this up to 67. And then I'll bring up my SP. 5. I'll bring up my hit. Maybe 6 up to 40. Bring that up to 40. Attack we don't really need. Bring that up to 40. Okay, and we've got them transmigrated. And again, we'll go over and do the same thing. Promotion. And he should be able to wipe the floor with these guys. They aren't, let's see, ice, but ice, no. Resistant to ice. Let's hit them all. In order to do that, we can go over. Here I don't have enough stats for that. Yeah. This will be good. I can do a square. Okay, notice again I'm up to level 31. For both the Magic Knight and this one, I've got Statisticians, stack of 900, which is what they're effective to, which is the max number that you can have, and then an Arms Master of 1,900. You can actually build stacks bigger than that, but they're only effective up to 1,900. So, because of the Arms Master, notice my Staff Mastery is up at 208%. Gives him very good ability. So, let's go and nail this guy. This guy's ice. And we've leveled up, passed the exam. Let's save. And I think I'll run over to Salamander's Breath, Scorching Wind. And let's play with... These guys are all weak on ice. Notice we're already up to level 81. Up to level 97. Level 109. And let's clomp on up here. We make one run through there. And again, very nice. Level 132. Notice how much we have to heal up. That's how much we've gone up in levels. Alright, let's go over here. We'll save. Go over, we'll do a couple more promotion exams and then move on. 54, these guys will be easy. Let's see, wind. Fire with wind at 0, but that's... let's try a wind spell. Strong enough, just blast them. Okay. Let's go over, do one more. Bring his level up. Now let's see. Wind. Wind. Oh, 2 winds. Very nice. And a wind here. And a wind here. Well, now. Alright, let's move back, I think. And that one is too far away. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay. Fire and ice. All leveled up. We can go over and go to the Dark Assembly and ask for another for another thing of movement, another movement point. Yeah. It's a 6. We got a love. A 5. A 30. Okay. 18. Another 30. The other 30 right there. Okay, well. Alright, let's go over and who else does not love me? Does not want Alright, and let's see what we get. Ooh, skin of my teeth, but we have our movement. A lot of times for some characters I don't like to add in the counter attack. Because sometimes it's helpful to have characters that will not counterattack. Like sometimes when you're throwing enemies together, or you don't want them to counterattack because you want to steal from an enemy or different things. So, all right, let's see. We've gotten this far. I don't know. What's the next promotion exam? The Dark Knights. Okay, yeah. With these, I usually do them one by one. Fire, okay. Ooh.
I can do this.
1, 2, 1, 2. Wind. And again, yeah, that one. But this will reach. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we want another wind. Okay.
I can do this.
Can usually do promotion exams now that he's been leveling up for a number of times, transmigrating for a number of times. His attack stats are quite good. 170 with the wraiths, yes. Usually with these I'll try and pick off 2. Ice, ice, fire, and fire. So pick off these 2 first. And boy, can we get these 2? I think I can in a square. 1, 2, 1, yes. And these are both fire, yeah. Oh, but I don't have the square there. Can do a square. Actually, you can also do this one, which is a little bit less on your SP. It'll get those two. I think the next promotion exam has the shark. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh no, the next one is with the Magian. This one can be a little tough. Now, these two guys, you can get together. Ice and ice. Ooh, nice. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, I think. Let's do Omega. I want to nail that. Dun, dun, dun. Got them both. Very nice. The Magian can be a little tough. Sometimes you can get the male warrior, but not the Magian. We'll have a few points left. Ice and ice again. Okay. Rank 7. I think I can do another. Yeah, this is the one with the shark, or serpent as they call it up there. This one might be a little tough. These guys are fire and ice. Got them both. See, his stats now are because of the transmigrations, are actually quite good. He's up to 15,000 int. Gives him some pretty good power. Fire and ice. Let's try. That one. And I think that's about it for the promotion exams. I think there are another 2, maybe 3. Let's go take a look. 8. Yeah, so there's a 9, a 10, and 11. Notice here with the, I could probably do them. But, what the heck, we can just wait. Let's go take a look at some other leveling up areas. Besides the Salamander's Breath, another okay one is this one. Stellar Graveyard, the Valipurgus, or whatever the heck it is. The main thing here, like there's no experience boost, but they are in a square, and there are 9 of them, so you can go over here and let's see what we have. 7 and 7 there. Let's try a thing with fire, and here, yeah, see, fire plus, well, the res is not all that high. What is she? Wind. Oh, and let's galactic staff. Oh, 4, yeah, okay. So this one's okay to level up. Do that a couple times. Then you can go over to, Forest of the Dead. Ghostly Whisper. And for this, you basically need 2 characters. But see, we have here experience 100%. They're a little higher level than the squares, but you only get 6 of them. However, I don't know, let's do her. So she can get those, and we'll bring him out. I don't know, are these? Yeah, they're kind of all over the place. We'll do a star attack. And for this, I can use the hollow square. And you get a little bit of... You can do this a little bit. You level up 2 characters. Can be okay. But a place that I go back to time and time again. Let me just see. Is, of course, in the Cave of Ordeals, I think it is. We'll see. Yeah, Cave of Ordeals, number 3. If you notice, time's cleared. I'm already up to 759. So we'll bring up Polaris, my Galaxy Skull. He's at level 214. These guys are 566, 602. So they're a little bit, I don't know, out of his league. However, let's change her equipment loadout. But you go over here, cast magic boost. I only do 2 because these 2 characters are easy to get to. I don't have to scroll through. You could do 3 more, up to a total of 5 magic boosts, and that would basically double his int stat from 16,000 to something like 32,000 something, and really give it a big punch. Let's see, we'll go over here. Let's just go over to Terra Star, the strongest spell. It eats up a lot of SP though. I think I could only do this twice before I'd have to go and fill up. That extends, of course, as you level up and your SP goes up. But let's see how we do. Oh! Not strong enough. Well, he's certainly strong enough. So now we have a choice. We can go back and level up some more. So let's just go and fill up. But instead I will go back and simply do more buffs. We'll do the full 7 magic boosts. Or actually, there's something, I should show you that too. Let's just do the 2 magic boosts. Now, something else that you can do, besides doing the boosts, is to set up a chain of attacks. I'll bring out Jennifer and Cosmic Arrow, which, as you can see, is a 3x3 attack. Covers all the guys. Let's go do one more. But see, the thing is, like, I don't want to do my maging because he'll kill them all. So you want somebody who's weak enough. We'll hit him up with Winged Slayer. So this will be, and then, because he was pretty close to killing him. Then we'll do a Terra Star, and that should do some damage. Let's take a look. 1, special hit 2, special hit 2. Ah, wow. He's still only knocked out 2, but at least he knocked out 2. Okay. All right, next time. Let's try it once more. I think I can do it once more, right? He's got the... He's got the SP, right? Yes, okay. One magic boost. Two magic boost. Three magic boost. Four magic boost. Five magic boosts. All right. This should do it. Cosmic Arrow. Fist users are also good with a Big Bang. And finally, all right, level 278. Ta-da! And from level 278, he went up to 469 in just that one attack. And then as you earn yourself up, you don't need so much support, but of course the levels that you get will not be anywhere near as dramatic. As for getting levels, in looking at the bonus points that you get from stored levels, when they calculate the stored levels, it doesn't matter if the levels, if 1,000 levels come from running from level 1 to 1,000, or if it's going from level 8,000 to level 9,000, they're all counted the same. And the experience that you need to go from 8,000 to 9,000 is much, much more than to get those 1,000 levels than, let's say, to get your first 1,000 levels. In fact, going on to Game Facts, and Game Facts is great if you go to the original PS2 version of this game, Disgaea Hour of Darkness. You go to the facts, and Jungle Jim's power leveling guide is is great. But basically, whatever level you're at, to double your level, you need 4 times the experience. So like the first 1,000 levels takes a certain amount of experience, certain amount of attacks. To go the next 1,000 levels up to level 2,000, you would need to get 4 times the experience. So as you can see, it slows down. So every time you want to double your levels, you're going to need 4 times the experience of what you had before. Okay, let's see, what are we at? See, int is at 24. Just to be sure we clear the board. Why not go and do all the buffs again? Probably after this one I would either slow down on the buffs or perhaps slow down on the support attacks. Not sure which one gives you the better boost. They all take a little time to do, but whether one magic boost is upping your attack 20%, your stats 20%, but I'm not sure what the There we go, up to level 589. Boy, this guy's pretty darn weak. Where's my leveling up Dimagian, so... Haven't transmigrated him yet, but he's in the pipeline, so to speak. Let's just do 2 of these guys. Do a total of 4 buffs and see what the heck happens. My int is at 27. Oops, not that one. Do all 5 boosts just to be sure. Next one I'll... Ooh. Darn it. Three, 4, 5. First, second, third. Okay, 689. And notice his attack, his int stat is up to 61,000. So doing pretty good. The guy's so weak I could do a lot of other guys, but what the heck. Inches at 30. It's gone up a number of levels. See if we can get by with just doing that. I can do this one more time after this.
I can do this.
Yes! Now notice this guy has more HP left, but so what? Up to 764. We're doing pretty nice. Oh, 2 guys. Oh, I'm glad I looked. Nope, no good. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't think he can do Wing Slayer. No. Oh, Topo. Alright. Gotta do it from the side. That seems to be working out pretty good, so I'll just do these 2 supports. Base is now up to 33,000 in int.
Check this out. Ha! I'll protect you.
843. His int is up to 49,000 with just the 2 buffs. And where are we? 1, 2, yeah. Do Wind Cutter. And that's pretty much it as far as leveling up. You find some good spots. Right now, what I will want to do in order to continue, a lot of times I won't really do 2 guys leveling up because it's nice to have them at full strength to support. So my next thing is I've been leveling up guys, my characters up to like 2,000 levels plus, something like 2,200 something levels, and then I'll go in Transmigrate. Supposedly, now I've never gone this far, but if you go, if you want to max level a character, then the way to do that is you want to get 185,000 stored levels. That will give you the maximum bonus points of 210 when you go to Transmigrate. I've already done that. Okay. All right, so I guess that's about it. We'll quit now and be back some other time. Broadcast settings.